it 12 for 10. If you want to have a discussion with evil, I'd like to end up thinking I'm probably one of the better people you can contact about it, and I'll end up discussing it with you if you're trying to go down that route without making it game breaking or disruptive.
Yeah,
Or the
because
stereotypical
that's
villain that you
easy.
talked about.
That's super, super easy to fall into that trope.
All right. So, well, you didn't fall in, but you did climb down a ladder, and you followed a stream, and now you were sneaking around through a winding passage, following this little information stream. When around a corner ahead of you, there is a blue tinted glowing light. Celine went into sneak mode, and my internet finally caught up and registered your 19. So congrats on that. Um, so you're sneaking ahead. Are any of the rest of you wanting to sneak and keep up, or would you like Celine to move ahead and take a peek at what's to come?
I'll sneak up with her.
I will also sneak.
All right,
Oh.
give
Jade will stay in the back.
then give me some sneaky sneak rolls.
Sneaky sneak rolls.
I could have been sneakier. My cricket is chirping.
Yeah, it seems that it seems Peggy Sue is kind of excited right now.
And
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
I'm not doing much better.
Mordecai just
Wow, you're
breaks
really
into
not.
song. Besides, we need an accompaniment.
Yeah, I don't know, your tail is like slapping rhythmically against the cave wall or something, just unconsciously keeping time, or
It's a nervous tick, I swear.
You should get a nervous cricket. They're better than ticks.
Okay, Celine, Bright, and Mordecai, leaving Jade the Wretched back here. As you are rounding the corner and you're leaning over to peek, there is a person type thing sitting behind a desk. The stream of information flows into a little pool beside the desk, and I'll freehand it here. This is kind of like it's flowing into a very low, like a cave. Like you wouldn't be able to stand in it unless the water's deep, but it's flowing like into the wall, so to speak.
Okay, yeah.
But there is a person behind a desk who is doing kind of what Jade was doing. There's a book that is open, and it's very difficult to tell particular features, because this is a very insectoid looking person. And in fact, as you are approaching, it doesn't seem to leave its gaze wherever it's gazing, because it actually seems to have compound eyes. But it waves a hand and says, "You might as well come in."
Okay.
Who would have known the Feywild had such bureaucracy?
Yeah. We'll enter.
He's actually a devil. They have lots of bureaucracy.
I'm sorry. Are the other two of you coming in as well?
I'll come in.
Well,
Jade is? All right. It's not looking up, but then again, you're not sure where it's looking, as it has these scintillating compound eyes. And as it speaks, this person probably was a human at some point in time, but
Even though I rolled well.
but the lower jaw has sort of split in half and is acting as mandibles. So as it speaks, it's doing so through kind of clacking lower jaw and vibrating its tongue. Its eyes almost seem to swirl with color as it's doing whatever it's doing. Its fingers are long and pointed, and it does seem to have ears, rather elven-looking ears. Though they're longer, almost they come to like little antenna points at the end. Have you brought this one as an offering to us?
Doesn't realize. He thinks we're on their side.
Yes.
So Selena's gonna turn to Mordecai really, really quickly and say very quietly, "What the fuck do you mean I'm a sacrifice? I'm not a sacrifice!"
Just roll with
Up
it.
for you.
Yes. We have brought her as a sacrifice.
Yeah, it's rare to see your kind here, let alone giving us a sacrifice. But it is accepted. Please proceed through the cavern ahead.
Of course.
And again, without really moving its head, but it could be looking at everything all at once. It takes a very spindly fingered hand, and it waves it toward here.
Okay.
You will want to take that thing's items. It will not need them for the conversion.
We'll do that inside, but thank you.
Move along now. I have much to do.
I thank you for your time. And we proceed.
One sacrifice. You go first.
Oh no! This just bodes poorly.
Still have all the wrong magic, but we'll be okay.
Inside Ferlene's head.
Protection from good and evil is something really good right about now.
Protection from good and evil. It's 25 gold.
That's right. I keep forgetting. We don't have components to do anything. Damn it.
This is why I take free component spells.
Oh no. I'm full prep, so I don't have to worry about components that much in
That's
terms
true.
of spell, because I don't have to worry about like spell selection all that much. But that being said,
Mordecai, come along, Mordecai. Don't get left behind. BC.
All right, so you wave through and you travel the short way into the room next, I guess, one cave over. You can see that this pond, this tunnel, connects through here, and a little stream runs to another altar. Though this one isn't nearly as mossy. There's a little bit on it, but it seems to be disappearing into the altar. It doesn't sound like it's draining anywhere. Now, so you're finding a stone altar that's standing in the northern wall of this wide cavern. And there appears to be a altar with a little statuette on top of it. It is made of a blue crystal, or a blue gem, or a blue rock, blue tinted sugar.
Blue.
I mean,
It's blue.
it is.
Dabu dee dabu die.
And there are 3 other similar fey, insectoid, humanoid things that are just, they're standing motionless, and when you enter, they continue to stand motionless. What do you do?
Okay, what's exactly standing motionless? Sorry, I missed that.
3 of these fey, insectoid, humanoid things.
Well,
Standing around the altar, or are they like going about their business in places?
They're standing still along here. I'll put in whoops. I don't think that one showed up. There we go. There you go. And there is a blue crystalline statuette of some kind on the altar.
Are they paying attention to us, or are they just kind of there?
They're there. If they're paying attention to you, they don't need to move their heads to do so.
I would like to take a quick peek down this hallway.
Okay. It looks like it turns into like a hairpin or something. You lose your vision as it curves around that way.
And this
To
other
take a
hallway?
quick peek down this hallway.
Somewhat similar, but not quite as steep a curve.
Probably where they keep the prisoners. See if we can find someone. Why don't we say that we'll take this one to her holding chamber, and then we can go down the.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
The only regret I have is not sinking my blade into the sacrifice's flesh myself.
Oh,
Do not!
The past can repeat.
We're not actually sacrificing her, though, Jade. Mum's the word.
Jade really likes
Jade-
to get into character, so we'll just have to let her pretend that for now. But yeah, we can't let her actually do it. That wouldn't be good.
Don't let us. Please.
I
Let's hurry.
promise.
Let's get out of
Yes.
here before they
Let's-
interact with us.
Let's move along.
Okay.
Party leader, choose which way you're going.
Go that way.
All right, Mordecai's
Decide
taking the
which way
lead.
You want to be sacrificed?
Yeah, I'll take lead at this point.
Okay.
I will probably be there on account of they'll want people either side of me. They'll think that something's up.
Do what you can to hide your weapons.
Yeah, no, my weapons are pretty well hidden because I do have a cloak on.
This is just my dagger for sacrificing.
Of course.
Naturally.
Naturally.
This is reminding me of the druids from Grim Adventures of Billy and Manny, where they're like stoners and they're just like sacrifice, sacrifice.
It is not a natural dead end. It looks like it is a worked wall. And even more than that, it's a wall that can move because it has hinges on one side. Commonly we call those doors, but I want to leave this to your mind's eye to fill in.
I want to search it for traps.
You can do so.
What do I roll? Just to make sure it's safe.
Perception.
Okay. Nice.
As you're checking the door, in your professional opinion, it's not trapped. However, you do hear some kind of a fire beyond the door.
Okay. Well, we're going this way, so I open the door.
All right, give me an athletics.
How did I know?
Need Jade for this part.
That's a 7.
Don't ask me to roll athletics.
All right,
I'm really bad at it.
so Mordecai, yeah, you're even putting your tail into it. And this is a stone door. This is just not budging at all.
Anyone else want to try this?
Well, it seems you make me do all the why not?
All right, Jade, you know the drill. Jade walks up, and Jade ends up pulling on the pull door instead of pushing on it, and it opens for her.
There was not a handle on the inside that was described to me.
Didn't spot that handle with his 22 perception.
I don't know how she... Look,
for
Mordecai,
human
I'm not here to
that's
tell
why.
you. I'm not here to tell you how Jade did it, but she did.
Jade ends up simply pushing it in for 1 second, lets go, and it pops out enough that it's like halfway open. Just pulls it out.
Fair enough. All right, we go inside.
Let's go in.
All right.
Brought them a large one today.
Whoop. Now, as you enter, it's like you're somehow in a clearing in the woods. The cave walls are still cave walls, but they have almost this subtle illusion that you are in a clearing in the woods, and there is a campfire in the middle of this room. And the smoke is going up to the ceiling and presumably out through some kind of a natural chimney. There is a large fallen log beside the fire, and sitting on the log is a very large creature. Humanoid in shape, 2 arms, 2 legs, a head. Looks very gnarled. Maybe not necessarily gnarled with age, but just... I mean, look, how some frogs have bumpy, kind of warty skin. This thing has something similar to that. And let me give you a little bit more formal introduction here. 4 tunnels intersect in this cavern, heading northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. A large stone door blocks each of the tunnels. A large log lays almost perfectly center in this chamber, atop of which sits a very large creature staring into a beech log fire. Hanging from the creature's waist is a ring of iron keys. The fire smoke is exiting from the room through a natural chimney on the roof of the cavern. And it looks up, like it's just kind of staring into the fire, and it looks up at you all. Bloody what?
We're delivering our sacrifice.
Another sacrifice.
You never have too many sacrifices.
Never.
I see. And it sighs. As it does, the campfire kind of like flickers and moves with the exhalation before it comes back to life. Very well. You can follow Billy. He'll take you to where the sacrifices need to go. And it stands up and its joints kind of creak and pop. And, if there's a bump on a log, this thing looks like kind of the bump that was the log. And it stands up and it makes a motion. Come with me.
Okay.
Which one's going to get the conversion?
That would be this one, pointing to Celine.
The one who's not like the rest of them.
Oh, God.
He turns.
Large one.
Yes, I can see. Billy knows vampires when he sees them.
So, just like I was right.
It's uncommon to see your kind, but the contact is appreciated, I suppose. And you are led to this door right here.
Okay.
This bird's so poorly. So very poorly.
No one else was speaking up.
Oh, you want to know what? I'm glad Mordecai ended up coming up with a plan, so I'm looking forward to running with this.
It's the same plan I would have come up with.
Billy turns to you, Celine. What did you do that they're bringing you to us? Are things really getting that bad up above?
War is almost here. We need to have all the sacrifices lined up before it's too late.
I thought that maybe you would take that one, with the bites.
What?
What?
Nope. This is the one we're responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll keep an eye out for the bitey one.
But aren't you the bitey ones?
Yeah, the bitey
Yes.
ones, but this is
There's
not
always more
one
bitey
for
ones.
the
We like to
bitey
look for
ones.
each other.
I would hope so. In times like this, we're the rare ones. We're the ones that they hunt first. Because we're different. We're powerful. And they don't know what we can do. And as he's telling you this, you're walking around this very curved hallway. And he reaches for the iron set of keys and is kind of one at a time. Nope, that one. Not that one. But there's only one door, by the way, that he's taking you to.
Paying very close attention as to which key it is.
Not that one. Oh, here we go. It's this one. And he goes back to the first one. I get them confused quite often.
I'm sure. Meanwhile, Celine, her brain is currently hearing Jade screaming, "Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!"
And Celine just looks back like, right now, do not tempt me.
Jade's just smiling and going along. Inside, well,
Inside,
she
she's
doesn't want to
having
be.
an open opinion.
Yeah. Exterminate!
Taking so long for him to find these keys.
Exterminate!
Here we go. Follow this old troll further, and I'll have a nice cell. Mordecai is phased into the rock. Okay, there we go.
There was a leak in the map file, and
Yeah.
Mordecai just kind of fell.
Yeah, he no-clipped his way. He no-clipped his way through the wall.
I didn't know we had access to ethereal.
Yeah.
Not as of yet.
Who enabled the console? Who allowed him no-clip? But I mean, if someone did enable the console and was willing to give me God mode, I would be forever thankful.
All right. You can set the one in here. I'll take care of them. Make your way out. The way that you came.
Okay. Who's this? I don't have a token for them.
This one.
Of character, I don't. There's no token on the map, so.
Yeah, I don't have an image. This one, I don't know. I think that she was meant to be converted as well, but they haven't done it yet. I don't know why. She's a lot like the blue one here, except more red than pure blue. There's a name for that. Hold on.
So I'm gonna look at the.
Hold on. What's it called again? It's with
Tiefling.
the red. No! The red and the blue when you put them together.
You mean purple?
Purple.
No. Violet! Yes. She's violet in color.
I like violence.
Purple. What do you know? And he starts lumbering. He's going to put Celine in jail. And then he says, "All right, come along."
She steps in front of him for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, will we hear them screaming the whole hallway down?
Screaming?
They
No.
were No one hears the screams for help down
Looking
here?
for the troll.
No.
That would be real nice right now.
The troll? Sure. He just put Celine in jail.
I'm standing back here, and I'm going to use my mage hand and try to steal his keys.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on him.
Let's see. A mage hand. So a mage hand can perform thievery, but as a standard action, whereas an arcane trickster gets to do it as a bonus action. Is that the difference?
Yes.
Okay.
Creatures also have invisible mage hands. Mine kind of is not invisible.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that he's distracted enough.
What is Jade's athletics for?
That was earlier for pushing
Or-
Doing the door.
Oh, I'm sorry. The bleep that I heard was love the mask. Okay, got
Yes.
it. All right. Sorry. All right. So go ahead and make a sleight of hand then. Bright.
Make a sleight of mage hand.
Ooh.
Okay.
That is
Not
acceptable.
bad.
Your mage hand, it has like these big iron keys, and so it grabs it, and your mage hand kind of dips a little bit, and it's sort of like it's struggling to hold this chunk of metal. But you got it off the belt, and he didn't seem to turn around in rage.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna take the keys, and I'm going to move them over here.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast
Put them down gently so they
suggestion
don't clank.
and ask that the troll leave us. We know how to find our way out. You've been extremely helpful.
I have. How have I helped you?
Getting us here.
Well, that's my job.
You're free to take your leave now.
1 second. This is a wisdom save.
It is.
I don't have any useful portents for this one today. Sorry.
I'll make my rounds. I appreciate the suggestion, but I suppose I'm disinclined to acquiesce. Wait, what?
What?
What? I heard that somewhere. I like saying words that sound fancy. People don't think the trolls know big words, but we're big people.
That you are. You are a scholar among men.
Trolls.
Trolls. Pardon me.
Whoa.
Troll.
Thank you, but what's a scholar?
It means one who is learned.
Why did you say it like that and not learned?
Oh, it's a twist of common, just the thing that the noble, well-educated sorts would say, and I think such a individual such as yourself really would benefit from that bit of knowledge.
I see. Well, I hope that you have a blessed day.
And you.
I am in jail.
Now
Okay,
come
we got the
along.
Troll.
Let's
I am in...
come along, and he's shooing you. Come along. Come
Jade
along now.
will start to move ahead, nudging Mordecai like stall.
I'm going to try and cast Enthrall.
Okay.
Get him to follow me.
Old. Okay.
Another wisdom save. Let's see if he can do it.
Yep. God damn it.
This is the wisest troll ever.
Wow!
I know, right?
You're
Wow.
a funny little man. You make me laugh. Not too many things down here can make me laugh. Laughing also makes me a little hungry. And he looks back behind to where Celine. That's a plump morsel, I think. No, Billy, you cannot eat the sacrifices. They told you not to. They told you that's why they pulled you here. No, Billy, you can't eat her. No matter how plump she is.
They have their intended purpose.
And he kind of like... But,
I don't think that one would be tasty anyway.
well, there's this other one here. Has a tail a lot like yours, except violet.
Hmm.
Now come along, I can't stand to be next to this much food much longer. Out with you. Out with your shoe.
I'll lead him out.
Jade is invisible. As far as he is concerned, I have
Wait,
all
wait,
the
wait, wait, wait,
ability.
wait. Wait, what?
Oh, you forgot she can do that.
No. What Mordecai just said, what?
I'm gonna lead him out.
Oh, lead him out. Okay, I thought I heard something very, very different.
No.
What is Bright doing?
Oh, I didn't expect Mordecai to actually lead him out. I thought we were going to fight the troll in here.
Mordecai is going out, presuming that he's
Guy,
leading it.
Mordecai, come back, come back, come back, come back.
No, come on, you. And he reaches over to pick you up by your scruff, Bright. Come on, you.
I dodge.
I don't know, Ooh. Trolls are strong. Does a 20 hit your AC?
I'm trying to dodge.
Okay.
So can I take the dodge action? Or am I too slow?
Disadvantage.
Because
yeah.
we weren't in. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Because he would get me with a 16 anyway. At
Okay.
This point.
Then we're not really in initiative. He'll so what we'll do, does a 14 hit you?
Me.
I'm sorry, say it again.
14 doesn't hit.
Okay. All right, so he reaches to try and pick you up, and you scamper out of the way. I thought I had you. Come along now. And he tries to reach for you again. Follow me out. You're making me angry.
I'm still dodging.
I'm casting blindness.
Go ahead.
There we go.
A Constitution saving throw. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna work. But
Con save on a troll. Well, he makes all his wisdom saves. Maybe he'll
Yeah.
fail his con save.
Right.
maybe.
Weak spot.
God.
This is the template from which all other trolls were wrought.
I'm the boy
All right.
that's bad at casting spells.
What are you doing? Oh,
You a golden-
attack! Attack! And he's like clapping and yelling, and it's echoing through the chambers. And
Swords drawn.
you all can roll some initiative.
Swords are drawn.
I would say so.
I have critical initiative.
Hey.
Celine
So
has
does Celine.
critical bad initiative.
Oh, jeez.
God!
Norlai, you can roll into this too.
This is just not my day! Oh God!
Hearts for Celine.
Yep. And Norlai is on a 12. There we go. All right. Hey, I failed something, kind of.
Hey.
Alrighty. So this is Bright is definitely going to get things started off here. So it's going to go Bright, Jade, Norlai, Mordecai. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Billy, and then Celine.
Yay.
Before we start, I want to ask: are the bars squeezed between them?
You would not be able to, even as Bright. Well, unless you had a spell, but like just naturally, you would not be able to.
No. Okay. I cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
I just figured out how to do it.
Well, you know, with as many things that try and grasp you, it's probably good to have a kind of like a taser on hand.
Exactly.
Okay, so you shock it successfully. Congratulations.
That's and also now he can't take reactions.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Turn. He still like it just costs him his reaction.
Alrighty. So then let's move over to Jade.
No, I still get. To,
Oh.
I want to move too.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry.
I want to move. I'm going to go ahead and move back here
Okay.
away from him
Yep.
and action on me because I shocked him.
Okay. Sorry, if you're finished, then or when you are, it's Jade's turn.
Done.
Okay.
I'm done.
What is this? And he's kind of like jittering as you shock him. Uh-oh. I think my internet connection derped out. I see. Lethality, on my screen, you are caught in a very awkward pose. Everyone else seems rather thoughtful. Oh, there they go. No! The entire eastern seaboard! We've lost it! The invasion's begun! Run! Well, you can't. I can't maintain the connection. I'm just playing. I'm still here. But there's my error. Yay! While they're reconnecting as well as I, let me catch up in chat and make sure I didn't miss too much here. Let's see. Hey, Flannel Pug, good to see you. Who else do we have in here? You've been in here the whole time, says Flannel. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I go up to what Memory Lapse said about the thing that was whispered. I saw that. Let me continue going down. "12 for 10's having a blast, it seems, in the comment section. Let's see. Check the doorknob, right, because there's a fire behind the door. XCat, yes, Dark Wolf, yep, she runs the open campaign on Wednesdays in my store. I'm very grateful. She has done an excellent job, and as a new DM, I'm very happy to have her aboard on the RPing wagon. Let's see. Did I lose Discord also? Wow, I did lose Discord also. Look at that. It's dead. In fact, you know what? I think that I I think that I am disconnected from Twitch right now while I'm recording. Let me see what's going on here. Hmm. Well, shoot.